So summer fragrances, I got my top 10 list. This is what I'm reaching for. My current rotation this summer, I find that I'm kind of pulling towards these, so why not do a top 10? And so we'll get into it. Now, per usual, if you want to purchase fragrances in general, check Fragrance Buy and Joma Shop, linked down below. Best deals, they ship to Canada, US, and beyond. Joma Shop, of course, you can do designer shopping, glasses, sunglasses, watches, jewelry, chains, clothing, purses, wallets, whatever it may be. Everything's linked down below. Go check out those websites. So let's kick it off. And as I'm doing this, maybe drop your top 5, top 10, top 3, number 1 summer fragrance that you're reaching for. Kicking it off with something that gets almost no love. It's Abercrombie & Fitch First Instinct Extreme. I'll make sure I show you the tech side too. It's this right here. Yes, this is a mall inspired scent. It really just smells like synthetic fruits, synthetic citrus, some white musk, black dark spices, and that's gonna do it. And that's pretty much the fragrance. But the way it's done kind of puts a smile on my face. It does remind me of those days when I go into the mall hanging out with friends, and this would be considered like a good cool cologne. It doesn't smell dated by any means. It smells like a very current, safe, sexy mall type of fragrance, and it can do no wrong. It's super easy to wear. Just me running errands, you know, 3 or 4 sprays, sometimes 5 sprays of this. Smells amazing. Just a great fragrance. Really kind of uplifts and brightens the mood. That's one to check out. Super cheap. I bought this bottle, I believe it was at Fragrance Buy / Fragflex. Couldn't have been more than 30 Canadian. It was super, super cheap. Sticking with that mall vibe, I'm looking to something around 200 bucks. That's Parfums Marley Percival. Again, this is almost like a Abercrombie & Fitch Fierce dupe, let's be honest, at an extremely high quality. You get very high quality citrus, very high quality fruits, an extremely high quality sexy spice mix with different types of musk, shower gel fresh, but again in just the highest quality type of way. Next up we have Roja Parfums Elysium Eau Intense. Elysium Eau Intense is really nice because it almost had like an interesting type of rhubarb grapefruit in the opening. It's like a tart type of citrus, still really refreshing. A nice kind of watery aquatic base, tons of sandalwood and musks. This is a very, very good quality citrus fragrance for men while having a lot of depth though. You are going to get nice musks. You are going to get interesting plays of, like I said, rhubarbs and grapefruit and interesting different types of citruses and fruits all mixed together. Good heavy quality base. This is phenomenal. I really do like it. Puts a smile on my face, and I get a lot of compliments wearing this because for a freshie, this is super strong, super long lasting. It's Elysium Eau Intense, so keep that in mind. Definitely a more kind of modern, current, trendy take on the Elysium DNA. So the Elysium DNA is more grapefruit, vetiver dominant, I would say. This is kind of more of a mix. Definitely more, I would say, approachable for someone who might not be into fragrances, but I still think Elysium's fairly approachable as well. Speaking about approachable, if Ganymede is not doing it for you, I don't blame you. I like it, but it's a little hard to get your nose around. Try out, by the same perfumer, Quentin Besch, try out Essential Parfums Bois Imperial. This is a summer fragrance. This takes similar elements of Ganymede, but it's much fresher, much less kind of mineral clay-like type of vibes. Bursting mandarin orange right in the opening, but you still have like a touch of an akagala wood spice and a touch of a pepper spice and that energizing violet accord and those nice manly musks mixed with the akagala wood. So it pretty much becomes like a fresh, sexy take on Ganymede. And obviously the perfumer knew what he was doing here. He created Ganymede, but this is a great alternative to Ganymede, really, if you don't want something so dense or challenging or clay mineral like. So do check that one out. The best cheapie on this list, most likely, this is Nautica Voyage. Don't sleep on it, okay? To this day, I get crazy good compliments wearing this fragrance. It's a little light, so spray a little more. Can do no wrong. Kind of cucumber shower gel fresh, like a cucumber men's body wash. You're gonna have a lot of salt, a lot of aldehydes, aquatic notes, and it's super simple. I was at Walmart today and I actually saw this for $20 Canadian. Might be cheaper at Fragrance Buy, I'm not sure, but around that price, what you guys in the US, 15, 16 USD. Dirt cheap, so worth it. Dylan Blue right here is a fragrance that I wish they would release a flanker of. They've been releasing flankers of everything, but they won't do Dylan Blue. I don't know why. This is a very kind of synthetic fruity grapefruit accord. I know grapefruit gives the citrus vibe, I get it, but it's almost more like a juicy, synthetic, fruity blue take on grapefruit. It's super weird, super hard to explain, but it's a very nice fragrance. Lots of ambroxan, some peppers too. Just a masterpiece, sexy summer fragrance. Fun, playful, outdoor patios, that type of vibe, outdoor bars during the day. Very nice fragrance, very weird. They need to do more in that lineup, definitely. If you want a classy niche scent that's boozy before the summer, do Straight to Heaven by Kilian. This right here, of course, you're going to get that kind of nice rum accord. We are going to get fresh cut cedar, patchouli, a touch of nutmeg. It is a ultimate masculine fragrance, a 10 out of 10 masculine fragrance. A lot of people could wear this as their signature scent. Very good, very well put together. Boozy fragrances with fresh cut wood and some patchouli spice with a touch of nutmeg. Very well done. I do like that. If you want a classic by Yves Saint Laurent, just get the original Lum right here. This is citrus, ginger, and some woods, and it's amazing, and it smells so good. Not the best projection, just a clean man type of vibe. This is kind of like calm, reserved, you know, in the office, day, church, a hall, something like that. It's clean, it's inoffensive, and it's a super unique scent profile. Not much smells like this, even today. Not much smells like the original Lum. If you can find it, Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Italian Love. Italian Love is very high quality, very, very high quality. A lot of citrus and grapefruit in the opening, but it dries down to almost like a driftwood, oceanic type of wood and aquatic nuance. And I was floored at the dry down with this fragrance because it didn't smell cheap. It smelled very high quality. It opens up with that juicy kind of grapefruit and citrus, but as it dries down, those woods almost get like a driftwood type of forest in the water type of vibe at a super high quality. Super nice musks, very, very just coastal European at the highest quality. This specific flanker, Italian Love, is the one that you guys want to look for. And lastly, this was a pickup this year. This is Givenchy Gentleman's Society Sport. I do think it is a phenomenal summer fragrance, and you can spray a lot and you'll be all right. This has a lot of citrus and lemon, a lot of green accords from this daffodil, a lot of light, fluffy musks, okay? So this is light enough to wear a few sprays at the gym, playing sports, but most importantly, this is your daily driver for running errands. You don't know what to wear, your dumb reach that smells high quality, smells different, and smells mass appealing. And that's hard to do nowadays, to be high quality, mass appealing, and still smell different from what everyone else is wearing. Lemons, green accords from daffodil, and a lot of light, aromatic, fluffy musks. You need to try this out. I know it's not everyone's cup of tea. It might be because of the lemon. That does die down a little bit, but this is a great, great fragrance. So do check that out. And that's going to do it, guys. We have 10 summer fragrances here for you guys to check out, for you to try out. Let me know down below if you've tried any of these, what your favorites are. And per usual, if you want to save some money, shop the links down below. Everything will be there. Always appreciate the support. If you did like the video does help kind of get my content out there. And then if you're subscribed, I'll see you in the next video.